this has a filter or something? No. Then why did you change conditions? Hello everyone, can you hear me? Hopefully you can. Welcome to my stream where I draw something during my stream. Is that a compensation? That might be it. There you go. That's better. Why did it look like that? Oh, that's kind of weird. You just decided to change the... I don't know. That was weird. Anyhow. Can you all hear me? Let me check the sound real quick. Yeah. Right. You should be able to hear me, and I should be able to see your messages if you decide to send a message over. In theory. Although, maybe this one is not. Let me just restart this one. There you go. Here I am. And how about this one? This one's fine too. Alright. Cool. So, I don't know. Because I'm not that happy with the result I've gotten recently, I'm gonna try. Hopefully this doesn't run out. It's already like terrible. Like there. That's terrible. Has to be like there for it to work. This is that's not good. And just go back to the never failing light in my phone. Although I'm gonna eat the battery, still gonna be able to light. Anyways, I should have where's my box of junk, bunch of materials. Here it is. Found you. Okay. There you go. That's nice. Okay. Let's do this. Because I wasn't happy with the previous result, I'm going to try to go with a pencil and then go onto ink. Like, if I'm not happy with the result, I feel the need to do better, and I don't think I'm the only one that feels that way. Anyhow, let's see what I can draw today. Complain about the light condition. Come on, man. There you go. There you go. There. That's better. Yeah, the angle is important. I wonder if I should try what I wanted to do yesterday. I wanted to do like not an action pose, but like a really dynamic pose. heroes of, of a hero. And also, you also have to remember to deal with your own frustration with entropy and whatever the heck. Did you guys hear that? You hear that? That's, well, I don't want to say it out loud, but there's a say about people that do that stuff. Yeah, it's in use. Okay. It's weird, but oftentimes when you get a drawing that you don't like, this I can see an issue there. If that part of the page could break, it could be a pain to deal with after the fact. So a great way to deal with dynamic pose is to have like a gesture line first. You're basically trying to represent the spine of the character. That's what I'm doing here, and then add all the other stuff after. I don't always do that, and I don't know. Because I'm trying to challenge myself to do better, but I don't know. It bothers me when I don't get it the way I would like. And actually, this is not exactly the face pose I wanted. I wanted slightly different. I was looking for something like the character facing that way. It's a little bit better, I think. So, well, I don't know if this method has a name, but I learned it on a Marvel, how to draw Marvel heroes, I think, or something. I made a post about it, somewhere in my social, um, but I got that book years ago. It was kind of, at the time it was kind of expensive. It was like 11.99 or something, and I remember like, oh, I need this, to learn. I was like 11, 10 or 11. Yeah, I don't think I was over that age. I wish I could remember the exact place I bought it. I do remember being in that bookstore, but I don't remember where it was or the name because I was too young. Um, but it was in Monterrey. Um, yeah, that was a nice memory I have. I was like, oh, cool. Now I'll be able to draw Marvel characters at some point. I was so naive. I can draw Marvel characters, but from that to be able to actually work as an artist for Marvel, that's a whole different ball game. And they do like, uh, portfolio reviews and so on. See, like as I'm drawing, I'm trying to adjust stuff. Hi Stephanie, how are you? As I'm drawing, I'm trying to adjust the proportions. Uh, when I do those sessions where I just draw with a pen or with a marker, I cannot adjust as I go. I have to just work with what I did. Nah, I'm. It's going. Just my own character. It usually, like, this sessions have been a lot of my own, whatever you want to call it, like this sort of thing. But this one I drew with directly with this brush pen. Yeah, I've been drawing lately. I've been drawing like cyberpunk, futuristic characters, and that's what I've been focusing on. Sometimes missing the mark, sometimes drawing decent stuff. I don't know what that means, but I'll check it out. How can I change those stuff? I don't know how to change that. I think. Oh, because well, I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm turning that off. Is that what you meant? Yeah, I'm not great at this streaming thing. What I'm what I'm good is with this sort of stuff. Well, I think I'm decent. I'm good is a strong word. I think I fixed it. I think I did. No, I unfixed it. Can I turn it back off? Okay, I think it's related to the chat thing. I wonder if that worked. Okay. And what you're saying about the followers, I don't know how to fix that. That was just clickbait. I was like, I don't like this drawing. I'm just gonna. I. It doesn't matter what I do. I'm not gonna stop drawing. It doesn't matter. Oh, okay. Hi, how's it going? Even if I don't do it online, I'm still gonna draw. So yeah, I guess that's not fair. It's a little bit clickbaity. And I'm also not great at that, clickbaiting people into, and my wife tells me that no, people don't like to be clickbaited, and I was like, okay, I don't know, it's just something that people do online. And in this case, I just did it because, like, I wasn't feeling it in regards of one of the drawings. Oh, cool. Thanks for joining. That's the whole idea, I guess, of my nonsense here. As you can see, I've been doing this for quite some time now. This is, let me check. I think this is stream number 154. 2:45. Well, you should figure out a way to go back to sleep. That's what I think. I'm not great at that. I also go to sleep really late, and that's usually like an issue I've had for a long time. But I figured there's some things I can do to mitigate that. And I saw something about, yeah, I saw something about like breathing exercises that help you relax. Uh, I'm not the greatest explaining what the protocol is, but it's something like you do a huge breathe in, and once you fill up your lungs, you do a small extra one, like just to top it off, and then slowly release the air. And you do that a few times, and you get really relaxed. But you also have to like have the lights off and all. Like if you want to fall asleep, if you just want to relax, it works really well. Hmm. Yeah, that happens. That definitely happens. Oh, I didn't. I don't know about asthma. Like if you have, well, as she's saying, be mindful if you have any conditions. I'm not a doctor, so just take whatever conditions you have into consideration. Unlike this hand. See, that's why I have to do like a bunch of sessions that I just do gestures, so I get back into the habit of just creating stuff without judging myself that much. Saudi Arabia. That's really far. What the heck is going on with this freaking hand? Come on. Cyclic signing. I don't know the name, but it does work. It definitely does work. pictures. That hand doesn't work. I like to think that I used to draw better, but maybe that never happened, or I don't know. It's so frustrating when a drawing doesn't get to where you're expecting it to go. I don't know. Do whatever makes you happy. Just stay safe. I guess for the chat is unanimous. Somehow, I think I got the hand. But if I mess this up, there you go. That's the right size. The other challenge you face when drawing hands is is a mismatch between the hand size and hand shape and the character. If it's a female, the hands are gonna be different. Males tend to have larger hands, so you have to take that into account. Yeah, they don't really like when people hold them unless they really want you near them. I prefer dogs, but what do I know? There's a lot of cat people in this world. Yeah, I have a bunch of friends that have cats, and I have a cousin that really likes cats too. My grandma's place, there was a bunch of cats growing up, and I was like, yeah. I would hang out with the dogs. The cats tend to be like on their own. Everyone is a cat person in here. Well, not me. My dog is outside sleeping, but if he wasn't, like, he was here before, and he started like pestering me to open the door because he wanted to go to sleep, and I have this light, so I was like, no, dude, I just wanna sleep. I don't wanna hang out with you right now. Like, let me be. dogs can be a lot at times, for sure. And well, I haven't fully taken care of a cat, but they're super independent. The ones that I've known. Dogs want company all the time, so I've actually talked about that with my wife. That if maybe we should get like a dog for our dog type of situation. Max wants a cat. I'm pretty sure he's scared of cats. He has seen them on the way to the plaza and on our walks, but he looks at them from afar. It's like, what is up with that dog? That's a weird dog. Hola Francisco, ¿qué tal? Yeah, I do speak Spanish too, so. Todo bien. This is a little better, but the neck is too exaggerated. Should I change it? I should change it. That means erasing the entire face. Yay! The neck is only, I think it's like 2 or 3 links, like, so it doesn't go as far. Of course, there's people that have like an exaggerated neck, but that's not everybody. Gracias. Dale falta. Still missing a bunch of stuff. And I should have thought this through, because I'm running the risk again with that freaking thing. This crease line on the paper, that's gonna be kind of, it's a potential downfall for this. See how that's way more proportioned? Originalmente de Venezuela. I'm from Venezuela originally. I'm currently in Argentina. Yeah, that's a bot. Come on, man. That's the reason I started the like, for followers to be able to comment. I think. I don't even remember, because I set that up quite some time ago. Neuquén. Ese es el sur. Is that south? I might be mistaken. Just band name. Let me check. I think I can. Give me a second. How can I do this? Thank you. I think I can do it. Okay. Thank you. Well, going back to what I was saying. Let me check. Now can maps. What the heck? That freaking headphone, it always scares me. It starts to activate on its own. So it's the south. Rio Negro. Being nice doesn't hurt? What do you mean? I'm a little confused. These two we have now are different. If you, do you have two cats now? Sorry, I was looking for that spot that one of y'all mentioned. This is towards the south. Seems like a really nice place. I would love to visit. I've been to Bariloche and to Ushuaia, and both of those spots are insanely gorgeous. Those places are incredible. The landscapes are like mind blowing. Must be rough during winter for sure. I can only imagine like a full on blown winter. Must be rough, but I'm pretty sure the rest of the year compensates the winter. I would like to think that, at least. Could be wrong, but dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I absolutely agree with that. And yeah, I think being like kindness is a choice that we all make. It's like a unspoken rule, and doesn't cost anything. And there's some people that somebody like it's like that. I think it's on Men in Black 3, I think it is, like J is it J and K? Well, Will Smith character is telling the other guy like, what the heck happened to you? And the other one's like, it hasn't happened yet because he's on the past. Gracias. So yeah, there's a lot of snow. You said that you're in Switzerland. Where was it that you said that you are? I had in my mind everywhere there you would get snow, but the world is changing a lot. In Bariloche, I think I don't remember if last time they were mentioning that, but Swiss German. They were saying that they were getting way less snow, so they were kind of worried actually because they depend a lot on tourism. That's a lot of what happens there in terms of commercial activity is related to tourism. So I don't think they have to worry about that. Sorry. I don't think they have to worry about that because even if they don't get any snow, just the landscapes are like incredible. Just going on a hike there is freaking awesome. But I do get the most expensive part of those spots is related to skiing and that whole thing. Yeah, I guess, but they have a lot of lakes, so I don't think they're gonna have any problems with clean water. The issue is what do people do to live. So that I understand. Uh, they're worried, but yeah, I think so. They have a bunch of lakes in Bariloche and around Bariloche. I don't know if you're being sarcastic there, but yeah, I think so. guess it happens. It all depends. Europe has, I believe, fairly good education. Of course, it changes. It changes depending on the place. Sleeping is important. I'm about to go to sleep in a bit, so it really helps to stick to a schedule in terms of getting some sleep as far as you can. You're not always gonna get it right though. See, this is why wasn't I getting this yesterday? This is way better than before. That's why I mentioned the breathing method I talked about. It's gonna help you relax, but do be mindful of any like conditions you might have, if you have any. Like, I'm not a doctor, but I know that's an effective method because I've used it. So I would give it a try. Of course, if you're using the phone, well, I might not help you. Listen to a podcast or just uh, whatever you want to, and put it on the background. I do that sometimes. was way better than I thought. I don't want to mess it up now. Maybe I should just go to sleep. 52 minutes. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks for joining the stream. Alright. 53 minutes. I want to do this in 2 sessions. I should go to sleep, you guys. I'm gonna go to sleep. The world is not gonna end if I don't finish this drawing. Tomorrow will be another day, and I'm already yawning. Anyways, if you decided to join my stream, I appreciate you. Thanks for being here. I try to go live Mondays through Thursdays. As I mentioned in all my streams, I have an illustrated deck of cards that can get delivered right to your doorstep if you want to get a copy. I have a Redbubble shop with some of my illustrations on a bunch of merch if you want to check that out too. And I have foam backgrounds also on my website. And yeah, take care and hope to see you next time. I do like this drawing better than the last one I did. I think it's something related to the format and what I've talked about, the feeling trapped within the bounds of the sketchbook. I don't know. I'm old and and peaky, I guess. Anyways, thank you all for joining. Let me see if I can find my music somewhere. There you go. Come on. Until next time. Bye.